Ta-da! Hello guys, what's up? It's Alex, the French guy cooking. As promised, the live Q&A, it's now a live Q&A on my YouTube channel. I see that there are 164 people at the moment, which is great. So guys, the purpose of this video is just to have a friendly chat with you, meaning just ask your question, ask questions about food, ask questions about the journey, about the studio, about whatever you feel is right to ask a question about. I'm gonna try and see your comments. Can I see your comments somewhere? Hello? I'm not sure I see your comments. Let me just go ahead. Yeah. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. It's great to see you. So there are so many questions. Oh my God, so many questions at the moment. Wow. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Carlos. Welcome, Italy. Welcome, Greece. So many people. So what is my daily diet? So interesting question. This is the first question, guys. Welcome to the live Q&A. So my daily diet is quite simple. So I'm usually a big vegetable eater, meaning that I consume a lot of vegetables for lunch, for dinner, just a bit of rice on the side, but a bit of pasta as well. I'm not a big meat or fish eater. Maybe like once a week. Once a week I would eat meat. Once a week I would eat fish, but not much more, I think. Next question. Yeah, next question. So, next question. Skinny, not another question about diet. No supplement for my food, definitely not. What's my favorite cuisine? That's an interesting question. So I'm not sure I really have a favorite cuisine. I'm really curious, and you can see that on my channel because I'm really interested in many different ways of cooking. So I like Chinese cooking, I like South American cooking, like Mexican cooking. I love like Scandinavian cooking. I love North African cooking. I love every cooking. It's just the thing I really love about other cuisine is what I don't know. I really like to discover. I'm not sure this is very clear, but what I like to do with other cuisine is just trying to discover new stuff. Okay, next question. So, interesting question. What do I do for a living? Well, what do I do for a living? Well, I do this, meaning that I make videos for a living. I make YouTube videos for a living. Usually, the videos end up on my channel on YouTube, but sometimes they end up on others' channel. Like for example, when I make videos for Jamie Oliver, or when I make videos for brand I'm working with. But this is, guys, my full-time job. It's a dream job, full of great challenges, but also full of compromise and full of sometimes difficult challenges as well. It's just like every job, I think, just a bit more fun. What did I learn? I'm reading the next question. So many questions. It's really hard to follow up. So my studies, my background. So in the past, I was not into the food business. I was into computer business. So I'm in fact, you have in front of you actually a French telecom engineer specialized in wireless networking, which is not bad because I'm trying to get my hand on the Wi-Fi here. Anyway, next question. So before I jump to the next question, guys, I'd like you to think about questions about food, but also questions about the journey, the challenges, or questions about your recipes. You can ask questions about anything. Don't forget, guys, to share the links, like the link of this video on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, whatever you fancy. Also, it's great if you're just a viewer to subscribe to this channel. Why is it great to subscribe to this channel, Alex? Let me answer. So, because I really put much effort into making, for example, series. And when you're a subscriber to this channel, then you can follow up the series, and you have notification when the videos goes up. And it's also a good, a good way for me to see how my community is going, and it's easier for me to interact with you as well. Okay, next question. Sorry about this. How can I? It's going too fast. Okay, so how do I make a real sourdough bread? Very interesting question. Sourdough is the best. I mean, for me, it's the best bread you can think of. I mean, sourdough is made from flour and water. That's the base for sourdough, but there is so much more to put inside. So, for those of you who don't know what sourdough is like yeast, but in a different way. It works in a different way, but the result at the end is the same. It's there to develop, to make the bread rise, and also to develop some flavors. I will make a series about bread starting from maybe September. So just keep your eyes peeled, and I'm sure you will enjoy this series. So big sorry for you guys if I miss your question, because there are so many questions there, and I'm operating this live show on my own, like I always do for my video. So I'm just trying to grab as much questions as I can. So, can you guys send me some stuff? I would love to. I would definitely love to. I'm thinking if I'm gonna reveal my address so that you can send me some stuff, because it's my studio here. It could be cool. Or maybe I would just open a postal box at the post office so that you can send me some stuff. I mean, it's interesting for me to. Now I'm gonna be the one asking the question. What are you guys gonna send me over? Don't send me some creepy stuff. But if you send me some food, or if you send me some stuff, that would be maybe really funny to do. So let me think of it and come back to you. Oh, what is simple and while cooking? Sorry, it's going really fast. Food tasting. I will definitely make food tasting. Interesting question there. Am I thinking of opening a restaurant? It's a difficult question, because definitely, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but my community is mainly international. My community is definitely not that much French. I mean, in France, I have like 4% of my audience, meaning that in the world I have 96% of the rest of my audience. You are good at math too. So it's widely spread, meaning that I got people in the US, in the UK, Australia, Germany, Brazil, Indonesia, like everywhere. So it's just a bit, but everywhere. So it's tricky in that case to open a restaurant somewhere. Maybe in New York, maybe in London. So, it's a project. Maybe it's a project, but on a long-term basis. Next question. So Venezuela, Slovenia. Let me just quote a few countries that I see in the comments. Slovenia, Kenya, Venezuela, so many. Like France, Spain, Italy. Guys, I'm so thrilled to have you around me. I mean, it's so great when I read your comments China, Norway, France, Malaysia, Egypt, Romania, Norway, UK, Norway, many people from Norway, Greece, Malaysia, Canada, New Zealand. It's unbelievable to see that so many people are gathering around a channel, around a general purpose of understanding more cooking and understanding more recipes and just sharing love and happiness through food. It's amazing, and I can only thank you guys for that. Okay, come on, give me the question. What inspired you to make videos? It's a great question, because as a YouTuber, so I always need inspiration to make new videos. And I think that life is giving me inspiration. And the best inspiration I get is when I go outside, when I go in Paris, when I go in London, when I go, in the regions in France, when I meet new people. Every time there is something in the background. You see, it's powered by Pantene. I mean, it's in the background, it's working all the time, and it's telling me like, Alex, how could you transform what you're seeing right now into a series, into a video, into something that could interest the viewers? For example, if I go to a boulangerie, then I won't take the classic bread. I will take a different one. I will taste it, and I will think like, can I make a series out of it? Isn't it interesting for the viewers? So my inspiration comes from everything. Like, I'm always working somewhere in the back of my hair somewhere. Okay, next question. Can I explain the process from ID to final video? Wow, very interesting. Let me just get a glug of tea before I go into the full process. Just a quality time. Okay, so usually I would think of a video. I would write it down in my phone. Always have my phone somewhere, writing down each and every of my ideas, and then I will just do a lot of groundwork first. I will go to Wikipedia. Of course, that's the first stop. I will understand as much as I can. If we take an example, for example, like a new North African dish, I will go on Wikipedia, I will look about the ingredients, about the process. Then, second work, I will go on Google, and I will Google the dish, and I will focus on people who are legit about this dish. It's not that, like, for example, American people won't be legitimate on North African dishes, but I would love to have some, really true and authentic vibes and informations when I do my research. Then when I get a good amount of research, I start writing a recipe. Then I do some tests, some live tests in the studio. So I will take some of those cookware and just try out. I'm using a scale, I'm using probes, I'm using as much as possible specific tools to make it as perfect and as simplified as possible. Then I will convert that into the script, the basic or like a more general script of a video. And then I will shoot the video, and then I will edit it, and then I will upload it. You see, it's a long-going process, but it's a lovely one. Next question. Will I ever do a video in French? I get asked this question all the time. I mean, I don't know if you guys, when you ask me this question, you are French or you are like living abroad. Why do you want me to make a video in French? I'm not against it. I just want to understand why, because I don't see so much of a point there. I'm making videos in English because I want everybody to be able to understand my not understandable accent, but still, that's my purpose, and that was my point at the beginning, just trying to make the world a smaller place. Like, everybody is welcome, we all speak English, even in the comments, so please guys, remember to speak English in the comments, it's always better for the others. And so we share the love, and everybody can understand, because that's one thing I truly believe in, understanding. I believe you guys will all be better cooks when you will understand more about cooking, about culture, about ingredients. Anyway, I can go on and on and on and on for hours. Okay, next question. Yes, of course I should make subtitles. You're so smart. I'm a fool. Did you know Jamie Oliver? Yes, of course I know Jamie Oliver. So many of you might know this story already, so let me just be really quick about it. So in like 2 years ago, I entered a competition organized by Jamie Oliver, and it was called like Insert for a Food Tube Star, and they were looking for new YouTubers in the world of cooking, and so there were hundreds and hundreds of entries. I entered the competition. I ended like third, along with Felicitas Pizarro, Cook with Amber, the Dumpling Sisters, and the guys from Germany. All those guys were great, and I thought it was the end. But in fact, the guys from Jamie Oliver called me back afterwards, and they say, okay, so we are setting up a family about cooking on YouTube. Do you want to be part of it? And I say, Jamie who? No. I said, yes, I want to be part of it, yes. And so since then, I'm part of the Food Tube Network, which is Jamie Oliver's YouTube channel. And from time to time, I'm going to London and I'm making collaboration with all the guys from the Food Tube Network. And I truly love those guys. They are so amazing. You should definitely check them out. Oh, how it's going with the studio. Next question, how it's going with the studio. So it's going well. Let me show you a few things in the studio. I'm not sure you will be able to see everything, but just like this. So I'm setting all those boxes as my pantry. This will be my pantry. This is the cooking ware there. I just installed some light on the big column in the center. There is some light. There is my bike over there. I mean, the studio is going well. It's the best decision I have made in the last 6 months or in the last year. Having my own space, my own creative space, allows me to think more, to experience more, to experiment more, just, you know, to be in a place where everything becomes possible. I can try something on the floor, I can burn something if I want to, I can record something, everything is always on and ready. The batteries are loaded, there is food in the fridge, which is behind you, you can't see it, maybe you can see it. Let me just move it. Okay, this is my brand new fridge, yeah! Anyway, so there is food in the fridge, there is food in the pantry, there are cooking wares, the knives are sharp, and it's really good for me to know that everything is ready for me to create a new video. Okay, next question. Cookbook. Oh, cookbook, it's a complicated story. It's the most complicated story for me, cookbook, because I love making new videos, I love making new recipes, but a cookbook takes so much effort and so much time, and I really don't want to make like a shitty cookbook for you guys. So I really want to make it like different and interesting and smart. So it's taking a long time. I'm looking for a publisher. I'm you know, reviewing my options, and also I'm looking for a theme, because I don't want it just to be French guy. It's funny, but it's too restrictive. I like international food, so maybe you will give me ideas about what you want to see in the cookbook. Next question. Do I have a website? Yes, it's my YouTube channel. It's my main website. I have a website, but just stay on the YouTube channel. It's better. Next question. Cooking classes. So I never studied cooking at school, just because I'm a self-taught cook. I mean, I started cooking like maybe 5 or 6 years ago when I moved in with my girlfriend, and we splitted the housework in two. She got cleaning and the laundry, and I got like doing the groceries and also cooking. Sorry, tea time. So as I was really obsessed by food, but I wasn't so much into cooking. So I really started like getting into food. Also, what is this recipe about? How do you make this Thai recipe? What about Indian spices? And I started doing research, and then I became obsessed. I became like crazy about cooking. So I started cooking new recipes every night, experimenting on my girlfriend, which is my wife, by the way. Every night a new recipe, and that's how I ended like cooking every day, lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's my cooking classes in a way, like life. Okay, next question. Yes, I've got a wife. Oh, come on. I'm living in France, in Paris. I'm cooking always, all the time. She grabbed me. Okay. um, let me just pick a good question. Advice for visiting Italy. I have most of my advices are for visiting France, really. Where do you find smoked paprika in France? You can't find it. Absolutely can't find it. The best place to find smoked paprika in France is going to London. So why? I love this question from Zoe. The name are going too fast, but I love this question. Why am I interested into international food? So my main job on this channel is to get the posh out of French food. That's my main job, and it's legit because I'm living in Paris. But also, it's good for me to stay open-minded and to share with you some international influences, because I want you guys, I want you guys to do something. I want you guys to stay open-minded. I mean, being open-minded, if we don't talk about cooking, let's not talk about cooking for just a minute. I think that the world would be a better place if each and every one of the human beings on the planet were more curious and more tolerant about others, people, culture. And that is one truly belief. That is one of my basic, like crucial inner feelings. I believe that if we were more curious about other people's culture, the world would be a better place. And that's why I always want to have some international stuff on my channel. Okay, mainly some French stuff or French inspired, but also some international stuff, because I perfectly know that there are so many good cuisines out there. Okay, next question. Can someone come and visit my studio with me? It's a tricky question, because my studio is a place for working. I mean, it's a place where I work. So there are many strategic information in the studio. Like, for example, are you ready? I will show you some strategic information. 3, 2, 1. You might have seen it. It's on the wall. It's very strategic. It's about the future post. It's about many stuff. The thing is, it's open to YouTubers on the planet. If you have a decent YouTube channel and you want to cook with me and you come to Paris, then yes, please contact me and we'll try to cook something in the studio. But otherwise, the only thing I can offer is that if I cross your way in Paris or in front of my studio, I will come and say hi, just shake your hands, have a laugh, and then have a smile. That's all I can offer. Salut de Montréal. Yes. Can you guys do me another roll of your countries? Can you give me your countries? That would be great. I love when I see your countries. Brazil, love that. Romania, love that. Which other countries? Portugal, love that too, even though we lost yesterday night, but I still love Portugal. France, of course, I love France so much. USA, Sweden, Sweden, I would love to go to Sweden. Australia, Colombia, Malaysia, Israel, Norway. It's crazy. You guys can't see it, but the comments are like scrolling at a very, very fast rate. Like Korea, I would love to go there. China, of course. Luxembourg, why, yes. Puerto Rico, Australia, Chile, Mexico, Denmark. Of course, I would love to go to Denmark. Israel, I've been to Israel many times. Ukraine, I love it. Why are you a one-man band? Yes, okay, so stop. Next question. Why am I a one-man band? If I understand the question right, because I'm French, sorry, pardon my English, you're asking why am I working on my own, like with no one else? I would have to say two things. The first one being that I'm very, very demanding in terms of quality and in terms of content. When you see the content, it's fun, it's cheerful, and it looks like it's easy, but I'm putting so much effort and I'm asking myself so much about it. I want to work hard, and it's hard to find people willing to work in the same way I do. And second one is more practical. It's budget, because it's a YouTube channel. It's not a big TV channel, so I don't have massive budget. And from time to time, I have someone helping me, like on very, very specific video. Like for example, the video I made about Paris. Someone was filming me sometimes. But otherwise, it's just those two reasons, really. Okay, next question. 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes to go. It's a 30 minutes Q&A, and it's 4 minutes to go. Okay. Will I ever do a meet and greet? Yeah, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. But how am I supposed to do a meet and greet as my audience is completely widely spread across the world? So I should just divide myself and go in every country and hug someone. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. I would be a bit scared, of course. Let's be honest. But I would love to see the people behind the screen. It would be great, but where do I do it? Like in Paris, you have to all pay a ticket to come to Paris? No, it's not possible. In New York? In Los Angeles? Maybe in Los Angeles? In London? You see, it's not that easy to do it. A convention? Maybe. Or maybe. Yeah. To VidCon, maybe I should go to VidCon. If you think I should go to VidCon, maybe, yes. Okay. Next question. I should do it online, definitely. Yes, absolutely. Organic farms and supermarket stuff. You know what? It's up to you guys. I try to show you some things I do. Like if I go and buy some organic stuff, I don't believe so much into bashing you about you should buy organic stuff, you should be vegan. Just do whatever you like. Just do whatever you like. Of course, if you can buy some organic stuff, why not? It's better. Most of the time, it's better. If you can buy some natural stuff, it's good as well. And if you can't, just buy the best things your money can buy and put some love into cooking. And I think the result would be good at the end. It's not always about posh ingredients. It's not about the best. It's about the goodwill you have inside. I mean, your will to move forward. It's about this more than the ingredients themselves. If you can grow your stuff, that's even better. Can I? So next question. I've been coming to so many questions. What tea are you drinking? So this one is Darjeeling, Indian Darjeeling, organic Indian. It's organic, but most of the time I don't drink organic tea, but this one is organic. Organic Darjeeling black tea. It's a good one. So next question, will I continue Mundus Aromaticus? Yes, of course. I won't end up this series that soon. It's a great series. It's about spices. For those of you who don't know this series, it's a series about understanding spices and getting you guys to know more about them, how to use them efficiently, how to store them, how to buy them, and all those stuff about spices. And there will definitely be more episodes about this. Guys, I'm gonna end up. This is gonna be the last question. How do you keep your hair fluffy? Oh, come on, guys, for the last question. Come on. Okay, anyway, I'm taking this as the last question. Sorry, but we are running out of time. So I have I have a very specific routine about my hair, and it's a true story. Usually, I will do a few shampoo with different shampoo, one from L'Oreal, one from Redken, and then I will do a mask, and then I will apply some, I don't know the word exactly in English, but some good stuff for my hair, and then I will massage my hair like this, and then it gets absolutely weird. So it might not be a good tip to follow. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I have to interrupt this stream as it's the end. I promised it was a 30 minutes chat with you guys. It's been lovely. It's always too short. It's great to see your comments. It's really amazing to see you guys. I mean, I'm not crying right now, but I could be, because it's really like moving to see all you guys around me on this channel. Sometimes I still don't understand why you are following me. I mean, I know the videos are fun, entertaining, and all that stuff, but it's so cool to feel your energy around me. Sometimes when I don't have ideas anymore, or when it's difficult or whatever, I just go to the comment section, I read your comments, wow, and then I'm pumped up with energy. It's so cool. Guys, I wish you a good day or good night. Thank you a lot for following me. If you're not a follower from this channel, please subscribe, because I make new videos on Sunday, and it's mostly fun and about getting a better cook. Also, please, you can follow me. If you don't follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram, French Guy Cooking, or on Twitter, French Guy Cooking without G, or on Facebook, of course. I'll catch you next time, guys. It was a real pleasure to have you. Salut! 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 Salut!